Hi, friends. I just want to have someone to talk to real quick. I just had some thoughts in my mind about like perfectionism and how I've kind of like let go of that through posting on YouTube and social media. Um, I'll start by saying with social media, it's just my dog Haley over here. With social media, like I had this grand vision of how I want my content to look, like how I want things to kind of like be delivered to a person, how I want to edit things, how I want to put this detail here so that it's like, oh, it's really intentional. All this stuff, all these layers where that's really not important at the end of the day. I'm coming to realize that. I'm coming to realize and I'm coming to really like not even just realize, like I'm coming to want to make that less important if that means anything. I feel like that was word salad. But what's most important in my uploads, because I don't even like calling what I do on social media content. It kind of just removes like the person from the center of it and kind of makes it a thing or makes it a concept of or like something that you're selling. Me putting myself out on the internet, me literally broadcasting myself from my bedroom, uploading pictures, uploading videos, uploading anything that I create. That is so me at the core. And what I'm trying to say is it's like I'm not a perfect person. Anything that I do, I'm not always like, oh man, like it's this well thought out plan and I'm going to execute it this way. And I really hope that people interpret it in this way. And I'm going to take time and add all these layers onto it and stuff. And I just don't care about doing that anymore. I just want to show up and I want to be able to talk to people in my purest form, be like as raw as I can to people, and I think that's the most important thing. So that's how I'm learning to kind of get rid of my perfectionist qualities. I appreciate being a perfectionist. It really means that I care about things. It means that I have great attention to fine details, and it's like I like being a perfectionist, but not in every sense of my life. I feel like with just jumping on here, finding a good spot where it's like, ooh, okay, you know, get a little bit of this in my room. You can kind of see like the kind of person that I am. Getting a good spot, setting my iPad up, pressing record, and just chit chatting is exactly what I want to do. It's exactly what I feel like I want to do in the moment. So realizing I'm trying to capture myself. I'm trying to capture exactly who I am, trying to capture what I feel like, what I care about, what I want to do. That means doing it and being impulsive about it, and even doing things where it looks sloppy or it looks kind of like unfinished and it looks like amateur and bad. I feel like that is what's really like my personality and like my um like human quality shining through, if that makes any sense. Like I feel like the videos that I used to make on my channel, because I'm more so talking specifically about content creation for myself, but perfectionism in general, like you might look at the stuff that you used to do and like how stressed you were and how stressed I was, even relating it back to myself, about like, oh man, but I gotta make sure that I put this there and I do it every time. Or no, I gotta make sure that this is right before I put it out because I don't want somebody to look at that and be like, oh, that's what she's capable of. So I felt so much pressure and I felt like I need people to understand my intentions clearly. Like I need them to see I'm a genius, or I need them to see like, oh, like she's so mysterious and she's so intentional. Like I don't care about that stuff anymore. I literally am just sitting here talking to my camera and it's just not that deep. It's like I'm really starting to appreciate doing things in a sloppy way, but just getting it done and just really putting it out there in the moment and not doing reckless things necessarily, but just doing things as they come and really being in the moment and trying to capture that moment and save it somewhere on YouTube, on social media in general. So that's like, that's really, really what's like, it's making me happy. It's making me happy now to actually post on social media. And it's making me happy to like capture myself in the moment. And it was even like months ago when I was like thinking, oh, I can't post on social media or I can't do these types of videos because I don't have the camera that I want. Like, oh, I want my videos to look like home movies or like video diaries or something like that. So I need like an old film camera or I need like a camcorder or something like that because it really will feel authentic, and I don't have that, and I'm not going to wait around until I can afford that. And I think that it's even better me recording things on my iPad or me recording things with my MacBook because that's what I have. So that's what my movies are going to look like. That's what my videos are going to look like. Um and it's just based on like what I had in the moment and what I wanted to like express right then and there, if that makes any sense. So I think if I had a camcorder, if I had a specific camera, yeah, my videos would look a certain way, but I'm really growing to appreciate what they look like with what I have. And that like imperfection is my original style, if that makes any sense. Don't mind my heater just turned on, so it might get a little bit loud. Might come a little closer to y'all too. But it's like I'm so appreciative that I'm starting to really embrace the imperfectionism and just go with the flow. I've always been a go with the flow, very adaptable kind of person, and I think that it's so important to really nurture that and understand that like you don't have to take everything so seriously. You don't have to know everything about something, or you don't have to be good at it even to give it a shot, because I feel like you get better at things through doing them. You learn through actually taking action and taking attempts and getting better each time you try. So I feel like I feel so free. I feel so stress free. I feel so excited to let go of those perfectionist qualities that I had. Even in like, I don't know, even like deeper into my life, like with cooking or baking or really anything that I do, it's like, or my hobbies, like I look back at what they used to be like when I started with plants. Don't get me started. I was a shit plant parent. I mean, like, I was awful. I literally would just not water them for weeks and be like, "Ugh, I just don't have a green thumb." It's like, no, I'm literally purposely killing them. So, starting there and then looking years and years and years later and saying, like, oh my gosh, I live in a house full to the brim of plants. It's because I didn't know what I was doing. I knew I had some drive in me to get better at that thing. So I kept taking the leap. And yes, I killed a few plants along the way, but that is just what comes with learning. So I don't know if I'll even post this video because I'm just talking your head off. But if I do, I really hope that somebody can take something from my ramblings and somebody can actually resonate with what I'm saying about perfectionism. This goes to show my point exactly. I feel like this video could have been better. I feel like I definitely could have had actual talking points, and I could have actually came in and been like, this is what you can do, this is what I'm doing, this is another thing that I'm noticing. But this is just what I want to talk about in the goddamn moment. So that's why I turned on my camera and I sat down and I'm talking to you right now. I'm probably going to post this and then just do another video later and just have multiple videos on the same topic because why not? It's really not the end of the world if that's the case. But yeah, I don't even know if I introduced myself. My name is Kiara. I hope that you enjoy watching my video and hope to see you around soon. Bye.